Perfect, baby. How's it going, Jim? I just need a minute. You guys are gonna have to give me a minute. Yep. Just give me a minute. think this one is a little more apt.
What in the world happened to you? Before you started talking, you used to have a brain, but now you don't get even the simplest of things. Draw a little picture or even use my hands. I tried to explain, but you just don't understand. Oh. And you're really losing it. And you really done a lot of drugs now, but you keep on abusing it. What in the world happened to you? It's bad enough to do it to yourself.
Hey.
But taking someone with you, well, you know there's something else. I said, I'm not that kind of person, I'm not that kind of man. I tried to explain, but you just don't understand. Oh. And you're really losing it. And you really done a lot of drugs now, but you keep on abusing it. What in the world happened to you?
It's the noodles playing the sweet licks.
And you're really losing it. And you really done a lot of drugs now, but you keep on abusing it. What
They're
in
just
the
a bunch of
world
fucking
happened to you?
assholes. Yeah. Yeah. You know that saying about having a last laugh? Yeah. Comedians always have the last laugh. So, don't think for 5 fucking seconds that I'm not laughing my ass all the way to the bank. You want to know why? Because I have money and I don't use it stupidly. I don't even know where to begin. I don't. Not too sure. Not too sure how many checks my ass can cash. Is that right? I'm writing checks my ass can't cash or something like that. Yeah. I'm not. I can't. How can I compete? How can I compete when I'm muted? You know? Hey, listen. Grandmaster UV, Jumpy Adventures, my flock. They know Jim. You guys are all my friends, so thank you for being here. It's pretty bad when a comedian goes speechless. That means there's just a million fucking things running around in my head, and I'm not sure exactly which ones I should say and which ones I shouldn't say. You know, I've done nothing wrong to anybody. I put a link on the channel show during chat. I get accused by a big YouTube channel that has the He has the... See, I'm trying to use my words carefully here. He's got the most subs anyway, right? You can argue with him. But I like to, in the mornings, I like to go over to Amy's alien girl. 111. Never been nothing but nice to her. Never been nothing but nice in the chats. And then one day, somebody decides to start picking on me. So I defend myself. And go back and I'm muted. I'm muted. Go back today and I'm muted. Turns out I'm the problem. You know. Yeah, me. I'm the problem. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So that's how she feels. It's her channel. She can run it however she wants. If I'm the problem and it makes her feel better, hey, more power to you. I'm not going to sit here and call you names. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to make noises, sound effects to exacerbate my anger. Because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make me angry. Doesn't even hurt. I mean, it's a bummer. But am I hurt? Is it going to affect the rest of my life? What little I may have, you think it's really going to bother me? No. Because YouTube is chock full of kick-ass channels. You get turned out by one, there's literally thousands to choose from. More. So why am I going to get my panties in a bunch about one person who thinks that I'm just going to bring the gauntlet down in her chat? I felt terrible that it happened there. I apologized for that. Even though I didn't start it or say anything that was other than, you know, I called somebody an a-hole. Not an asshole. I called them an a-hole. Okay? An a-hole. Hey, what's up, the Urban Way? Glad you made it, brother. Oh, you know, not much. I went over to Alien Girl's show today, and I was muted. I'm a problem child over there, I guess. Never had one crossword with anybody but Rich from Dufon. And she's a better friend with him than she is with me. I don't see why. He makes fun of her about her picture with Lou Alagonzo. She, you know, basically, he has the most subs, so what he says goes, even on those channels, and that's sad. That's sad. That's sad that Amy didn't even want to try to open up a dialogue. Maybe she could have stepped in. And then I tried to, you know, because I'm like, I think I'm muted. I'm almost positive because, you know, people that I always say hey to, they're not even seeing me. So then I tried to join in on her StreamYard. And in front of the live chat and everything, she says, I just can't have you on here. I just can't have you on here. Just can't. But then she has a Rich on. The most toxic male there is. Yeah. Give me your opinion, Urban Way. I didn't cause any problems for her, John P. I did nothing. I posted a link in the inner chat yesterday. And then 2 other people did. One of them being Sarah from my flock. And then I get a thing, a nasty threads after that saying, dude, you promote your show like 20 times a show. We get it. 20 times, dude. I did it 1 time. And it's not conflicting with anybody's show. Comes on at 11. What's the deal? What's the problem here? So, I was targeted. Some people have issues with me. Some people have issues with what I'm doing here. What we are doing here. Exactly. There are only 3 people in a sea of billions. Thank you, Jim. But I just want to let you guys know that if you're here and you're my friend and you like being here, you may not be welcomed over there. And I don't want that for you. I don't. So, if you have to leave, I get it. I'm not trying to cause problems for anybody. Life is way too short. I didn't even want to do those last 2 shows because I'm just not a mean guy. I'm just not. I don't do that shit. I don't like to do that shit. But I'm not going to let you push me around. No, just because you got 8,000 subscribers, I'm not going to let you push me around, dude. It's not going to happen. No way. Not when this gorilla's still alive. And old Goofon did it because he's blocked me. The Josh and Artemis show, rightfully so, blocked me. But me and Goofon had another email exchange. It's about as exciting as watching his show. It's boring. There's nothing to it. There's no substance. Nothing at all. Just accusatory bullshit. I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve that. I don't deserve this. Yeah. It's amazing how all these people who don't like you, you don't deserve it. Pretty. Yeah. Someone called Magnum PI to get on this case. Fuck me. You legit think that you're going to have any doxing me, whatever you want to try to do, do it. Do it. I've said it before. This isn't how I make my living. I'm not a shyster loser who has kids and spends all his money on tattoos. I'm not that kind of a prick. I don't do this for a living, obviously. I did it because I was having fun. It's starting to turn not so fun anymore. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. John P. Adventures. I chose the time slot. I chose it. 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Those are my times. If you want to be here, be here. If not, there's 3 dickheads that have shows that you can go over there and... I mean, I get it, man. You go over there and talk to your friends in the chats. Look, I get it. I can't do that anymore. So, well. I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. The Urban Way says, okay, I like you for real, but you were coming on too hard. I know you felt backstabbed and stuff. But if you keep your cool, it will benefit you. Sorry for the bad English. Hope you have my point. Well, the Urban Way, if somebody runs up behind you and slaps you in the back of the head, and you're just standing there, and they come running up and just slap you in the back of the head, what do you do? You know? Some people will just take it. Some people will apologize. Yeah, some people will apologize for getting smacked in the back of the head. I've been smacked in the back of my head quite enough. I'm not going to let anybody else do it. No, I refuse. Humbly, I refuse. I respect your opinion, but humbly, I refuse. I disagree. Yeah, sure, I could have came off and not done this, that, or the other. But that's just not who I am. And I'm giving you a true human being here. Somebody that isn't going to shy away because of subscription counts from other people. If you want to mute me when I'm on your chat. If those kind of things make you feel better, if those kind of things delude yourself by saying, I just don't want the drama here on my channel, yet you have the biggest drama whore there. Fine. It works for me, man. Works for me. I'm guilty of reacting. I'm guilty of reacting to 3 people slapping me on the back of the head. And it's not like I don't have all of their shit saved. I was threatened twice. I was threatened 2 times. Right? Threatened. Yeah, no, look, the Urban Way, I'm not getting mad at you. Listen, I'm the same guy I was. I'm the same guy I have been. It's just when you get I mean, this wasn't just an isolated incident. I went back and I seen how they've been poking at me. Ever since I started to have a show. At first it was no big deal because I was learning the ropes. But now my show's getting better. And it's becoming a threat. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, John P., it could have been avoided, but they came to you live to interrupt. Exactly. I didn't search them out. Nothing in my day or my thoughts or my plans has anything to do with them. Nothing. I wasn't trying to hurt their feelings by picking a time slot. Hence the reason I was even giving them the gratitude of asking. They don't deserve to be asked. Who are they? Are they the YouTube time slot police? But out of respect, I asked. And if you want to go on Google and check me out at WillGraham13, you'll see it all. You'll see how it started. You'll see what they said. The reason they're all angry about it is because it doesn't make them look too good. It makes them look like they pick on their viewers. You know? I've never been nothing but friendly to those two. I've never been nothing but friendly to all three of them. Yep. That's right. That's right, Jim. Yeah. That's exactly what happened, Jim. Thank you. Let me give Jim a timble on that one, okay? Jim deserves the timble of the morning. Where is it at? Where's my timbles here? Everything's all screwed up because I'm all pissy. Where's my timble? Where's John's timble? Come on. We're waiting for it. Jim. Fucking idiot. See, I'm all over the place today. Where's Jim's timble? God damn it. It was right here. There it is. He did nothing to hurt anybody. He did nothing to threaten anybody. Alien Girl let you promote your channel on hers during her show. And then Josh said you were trying to make her subscribers go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, well, listen, Alien Girl's not going to get involved in that. I don't expect her to. But at least expect her not to mute me. And just pick me as the bad guy. You know? But no. Hey, that's her decision, man. You just won't be catching me over there anymore. Yeah. Sorry. You're gonna mute me because I'm that loose of a cannon, right? Everybody knows that. I'm just a loose cannon in those chats. I do nothing but say, hey, bro, high fives to everybody. Because I thought everybody was my friend. It just goes to show you how scared that field of ufology is. It's not my field. No, that's why I'm hardly upset. They can have their ufology field. Because you know what? I'll have an easier time making people laugh than they will ever at finding a UFO. I could goddamn put the gauntlet down on that one. So keep talking about them. They're interesting. I'm not putting you down about UFOs, but I'm just saying I'll make you laugh before they find a UFO. Doesn't mean I won't talk about them. Josh is such a wanker, to be fair. That's John P. Adventure's opinion. Mine too. In fact, it's my opinion that he's a double wanker. But I'm not going to sit here and just constantly talk shit about them. I want to forget they exist. It's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about the other shows. We're not here to talk about the shows that don't like us. We knew it was going to happen. I did anyway. I could tell. I have this ability that I can tell who doesn't like me in like minutes. Almost tell you why they don't like me too. But that's okay. A little bit of Acapulco Gold this morning, yeah. Yes. You know, but that is one thing that does piss me off. Is he has a show called Wake and Bake that I gave him. I gave him the name of that show. Yeah. He's going to carry that on. Like the motherfucker's got no creativity. How many show names was he going through, and each one worse than the next? The Wise Guys show, the douche with the mic in front of my face show, the toxic male He-Man woman hater club. Ooh, that one had a ring to it. I should have sent him that one. But no. I was a friend, and I sent him a good name. Wake and Bake. It's a perfect show. It's a perfect morning show name, you know? Never got a thank you. He just put a, OMG, that's fucking genius. OMG. Yeah. You know why it's a genius? Because I'm a creative guy. I'm a creative person. It wouldn't take me 3 weeks to pick a name for a show. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. I'm reading y'all's chats. When I stop like this, when it seems like I'm pre-talking and I stop, it's because I'm checking y'all out. See what you guys be saying. I don't want to miss anything you guys are talking about because, look, I can't expect everybody to agree with me. You don't have to. You don't have to agree with everything I say. I don't agree with everything that every host says. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna talk shit about them. Because again, like I said, I get no joy out of this. This doesn't make me happy. I don't want to spend the little bit of the time I got here fucking with this. Nah, man, I came on because I had a good time. And they're not gonna break my stride. They're not. They're not gonna break my stride.
Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find you, and you said you had to get your laundry clean. Didn't want no one to hold you. What does that mean? And you said, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I'm running in a wall-touched ground. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. You're on a roll and now you break.
That's our theme song. Because that's the goddamn truth. Nothing's gonna break my stride. Fucking A. Fucking A, man. The things insecure people do. That's okay. Because when you lose people, others appear. Yeah. Almost magically how it happens. Hopefully hopefully me and S4 unidentified, me and unidentified S4 can, I can go on his show. I'm already talking to my boy over at, I believe, podcast, Roach. Go on there with him and Spooky Morales or something. Get included with, those guys. Andy Gambino. He's a good dude. There's other people. And they do great things. They talk about great things and they have a different mindset. And I think it's about time that I went in that direction. Yeah. Listen, you keep listening to the same droning I was gonna have a nice alliteration there and say a droning diatribe, but I don't consider what they do as that. They can redo the UFO news. If you want your UFO news, go to Third Phase of Moon, even though I'm sure they don't like me anymore. So go to Anthony. Go to Unidentified S4. Go to anywhere you want to go. But coming here to get your UFO news, unless it's very, very topical, just not going to happen. I don't doubt anybody for doing it. That's your deal. Maybe I should be Alien Boy 222. Maybe that'd piss a lot of people off. What do you think? How's that sound to it? Alien Boy 222? I think you're a little too old to be called boy. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, and that's your opinion, Sarah. You know, I'm not taking that away from you. If you're not fans of them, I'm not going to convince you. You know, let's say S4 is a hoaxer. Let's just say that. Okay? How many mea culpa do you have to do before you can move on? Can you say sorry and move on? Is he still doing it? No. But he did it once. Is that a reason to hate a guy for? I'll tell you what. I would rather be friends with a guy with one hoaxer who did it one time than a constant misogynistic, toxic male. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, man. The urban way. And hoaxing, let's talk hoaxing here, just so we know what the definition of a hoax is. A hoax is perpetrating something to where it looks like something else, so you can say, hey, look, here's a flying car, but it's up on cables or wires that you can't see. Now that's a hoax. Showing footage and not preambling it with the correct description is faulty, not hoaxy. That was a fault. He knew it, and he owned it, and he apologized. Now, how long does he have to start his show preambling that he hoaxed or that he fucked up? Sorry if you guys think I'm a hoaxer, but I mean, is that what he has to do every day now for the rest of his life? Because I know some people over there who make a lot of mistakes, and it just seems to go by the wayside. Like I said, the more subs you get, the more people are gonna accept from you. The more they're gonna take. It's funny that way. Personal beliefs, maybe even something you've had since you were a kid that you've grown up with. Like racism, sexism, all that kind of good stuff. Stuff that's, deep down into your psyche, your soul. All that just gets chucked right out the fucking window whenever you got more subscribers than the other person. I mean, I have literally watched Third Phase of Moon since they first started because they were really the only UFO channel for the longest time that had videos on the rag. So I became a fan of theirs. I'm sure they don't like me now. What can I do? They're better friends with Rich. I guess they go with the keep your enemies closer deal, because he's done nothing but bury him, like we've talked about before. Except for the 5 years that they haven't hoaxed anything. So, Urban Way, if we're going to talk hoaxing, why don't we talk about the guy who's always calling people a hoaxer? Yep. They know Jim is a genius. You know what? You know what you get, Jim? You're on fire. You're on fire, and you're going to get a second Timble for today. What? You don't do that. You don't ever give away 2 Timbles in one show.
Bing bang dang 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 dang. Bing bang bang dee da 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 dee da dee da dee.
I like how that guy in the background says "good," like it's. But that is a Timble, nonetheless. And Jim is full of Timbles today. He's gonna go home, and his wife's gonna go, or his girlfriend, or whatever. He's gonna go, "What's up? What are those 2 big ass things?" You say, "They're Timbles." What the fuck's a Timble? Yeah, you don't need to tell her. It's for us to know what a Timble is. It's an attaboy or an attagirl. I've got a daughter, so there's no sexism going on here. I love my daughter so much, and the thought that thinking that a toxic man would ever be in her life keeps me up at night. What else keeps me up at night is not being alive to be able to protect her from that if that happens to her. People don't understand what exactly I mean by a toxic male. And it's hard to understand, really. I mean, it's an easy concept on paper or to read. But until you have a daughter or a wife or a female, a family member that's a female in your life starts to experience a toxic male at her workplace, and you know what they are. They've been around forever. Antiquated motherfuckers. Draconian pieces of garbage. Yeah. What do? They tell girls to dress slutty. Oh, she's wearing her fuck me shoes. Here's a perfect example of a toxic male right here. Perfect example of a toxic male. And I'm sorry if you hate it. I'm sorry if you hate hearing the truth. But this is what a toxic male is. If I can fucking not having an easy morning today. My morning ease has just left. But yeah, here we go. Is that it? No? Yeah.
If you haven't gotten a blowjob from a superior officer, well, you're just letting the best in life pass you by. If you haven't gotten a blowjob, well, you're just letting the best in life pass you by. If you haven't gotten a blowjob from a superior officer, well, you're just letting the best in life pass you by.
Those are two separate lines from, and they almost match up except for one says superior officer. Look, men, if you like blowjobs, good. I don't need to know about them. I'm not going to tell you my preferences. No, I'm not. Sex here just doesn't really belong in that context. You know? Would I get offended if you guys would start talking about it, or we did have an open dialogue about sex? Would it bother me? No. I mean, I almost said something there. Almost, man. You guys just witnessed me catch my own self before I said something. And this is my channel. Why should I have to fucking feel like I can't say what I want to say? Because somebody else will get bent and then mute me on their channel. Fucking mute me on all your channels. Block and mute me. Fucking A. They'd treat Hitler better than that. And I did nothing. Hey, good morning. Hey, Mr. Gambino. Good morning, Andy. How you doing, good sir? So, I'm not going to allow myself to be. If I go over to your show like I have for the past one, I talk about her nicely on here all the time. But then I go over there and I'm muted. Hey, what's up, Anthony? And I got the double Anthonys, except one's an Andy and one's an Anthony, but still. I still got the double A. Aaron Anderson. No, that's the wrong double A. I got the unidentified S4 up in here. I got Andy Gambino. I got the rest of my friends. Thank you guys for being here. I'm already getting in a better mood. But yeah, today I went over to Alien Girl 111 show. I'll just fill you guys in. Anthony and Andy. And I was chatting and I'm noticing that nobody's replying. Even people that I know would reply if they saw me chatting. I see Goof on in there. I didn't say anything to him. I see the other two twats in there, and I didn't say anything to them. So, it hits me. I'm muted. She muted me. Amy muted me. Muted me. The guy, the day before, who drops a link in her chat, like she says we can, ask anybody, and then Goofon tells me I do it 20 times a show. No. I did it one time, and then Sarah did it, and then another person. Will keep them onto this, because I don't want to bring her in this as well. She's not in the chat, so I don't want to bring her in it. No, there was two of them, but they're not in the chat. So, to a person who's got a very big ego problem, sees that somebody's show is being pumped 4 times and their big show isn't, starts making things shrink. There's shrinkage on the body, let's just say. Okay? So I DM'd her after the show. Oh, yeah. And then, she did a StreamYard thing. And I'm like, I wasn't too sure if I was muted then. But then I'm like, what? Hey, I'll try to just get onto StreamYard with them. They're having a topical conversation. She sees me, and then she, right in the middle of the chat, tells everybody no. Sorry, Will. No. Not happening. Sorry. She says, I'll DM you after, but I don't want any trouble in here or something like that. Like, I'm the troublemaker. But then, who came right on? Your boy, Dufon. Yeah, he came on. So, I'm losing friends left and right. That's what they would love for you to believe. But I'm not losing any friends. I'm not losing any friends at all. It is the quality, not the quantity. I have the quality friends. Yes. I have quality people here. And I'm not cutting anybody down in the other chats because they were all my friends. I just can't go there and chat with them anymore. That's the only bummer. Not the content I was getting. I could give two goddams about that. I mean, let's be honest. Let's really be honest here. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass, but don't blow it up mine either. Let's be honest. How about this? How about let's blow no smoke up each other's asses? How about we'll just go that route and just be honest and talk? I always hated that's always the best one. I ain't blowing smoke up your ass. Well, I ain't either. Well, good. That makes two of us not blowing smoke up each other's asses. Weird. No, he did go live at Amy's. Go check it out, John P. He did. Yeah, towards the end of the show he did. It wasn't on long, but it was just, Yeah. Yeah. I told him, Sarah, how you and I have been threatened. Yeah. I already have a death sentence. Starts with a big old C word, baby. But I don't want you to have one. And I'll do whatever I can to we will report. We will go to the cops if we have to. If you feel threatened, Sarah. Yeah. I'm not going to let you do that. Some folks pay to get smoke blown up there. Anthony, you're my boy, dude. I gotta get on a show with you, and you and I just cut up. You and I would be, we're friends, but you and I would be really fast friends. Just like me and Mr. Andy Gambino. I think now that toxicity is out out, and everybody knows that him and his channel can stay the fuck over there, and we're going to do our own thing over here. Not here, but just over on the other side. I think we should do a show a night together. You know, have Andy there, and just be real. We don't have to, talk shit about everybody, but just be real about our experiences in this YouTube. Yeah, I think that would be fucking awesome. Maybe we could do it over at Roach's. I love Roach. I love Spooky. I love what they got going on. Again, a couple of great guys. She chose her side, Jim, sadly. And that's okay. He has more subs. She's known him longer. Apparently, he stuck up for her one time when nobody else did. So they have history, and it doesn't matter what kind of human being you are. But that's not for me to decide who she wants to be friends with. If apparently, look, she doesn't want drama, yet she got some. She got some by muting me and not telling me. That's a dick move. That's a dick move, Amy. Just letting you know. Complete dick move. I would never do that to somebody. Might as well just fart in my face.
We're going to piss off a lot of people who want to see us wrestle.
Oh, yeah? I don't think so. Let's not talk about wrestling right now. They're champ. Okay? Besides, you're not the champ. Ric Flair's my champ. Woo! Damn right. Styling and profiling. Limousine riding. Nature boy. Yeah, Anthony. Exactly, Anthony. Oh, okay. We open up the second half of our Wednesday shows. Hop on in anytime. Hey, all right. Just this coming Wednesday, I'll be there. But yeah, she doesn't want the drama, but she'll let you know who says whatever. Let you know who say whatever he wants in the chat with no ramifications. But let one of us say something back and we're booted. Or worse, muted. See, she's still getting my view. She's still getting my view, and I'm sitting there confusedly going, why isn't anybody talking to me? Why? And then a certain somebody who always talks to me is just ignoring the shit out of me. So I DM'd her, and she's like, what? No, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. And I'm like, so then I DM'd Amy afterwards, and, it's basically was no matter what they do to me, it was my fault. No matter what I did, no matter what I didn't do, it was my fault. So I brought the drama, and I'm the one getting punished for it. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna mute the guy that has 8,000 subs? The same guy who makes fun of you for having a picture of you standing next to Lou Elizondo? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's okay if he does it. That's just him. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that shit too. Oh, that's just him. He gets a pass because that's just him. No, I'm not just talking about that dude. I hear that about a lot of people in this deal. Oh, that's just them. Yep. You try to be just like them and watch how quick they slap you in the back of the head. But you never get the same courtesy of oh, that's just Will. That's just a Guerrilla Gamer. He's just busting balls. No, I don't get that. I get muted. I get like in first grade when that one kid won't shut the fuck up, so the teacher puts a fucking piece of tape over his mouth. Well, happened in my day. Yeah, that's how I was treated. That's fine. That's fine because I'm a loose cannon, and I was just going to start, the P's and the Q's were all going to come out. And I was going to focus them all on Rich and all on Josh and Artemis because that's all I have going in my life. Be honest. I was not going to even pretend they existed. I said that last night. I was done. They don't exist to me anymore. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. I've said what I needed to say unless something new comes along. Then I'll let you know. And something new did come along. But we may get into that. We may not. It's insignificant as insignificant can be. But it's just more of the same. Let's see what y'all are saying. Yep, they're too far ahead. Try to explain anything, not much will happen. If you say, wow, that's cool, you get pinned. If you say, that's BS, you get muted. That is true. That is true. That is true. Sub should have nothing to do with anything. If you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag, point blank and simple. Why they want a vile backstabbing prick around is beyond me. Yeah. It's beyond me too, brother. Beyond me. Because you know that they're just a future target for him. He cannot stay friends with anybody. I mean, what do you think that is? I mean, do you think that's just a fucking a one-off? You got intelligent people, smart guys, who just can't seem to get along with him. Isn't that weird? It's weird. You can't even make a mistake. Because Captain Perfection is always watching. Right from his trailer home in Brooksville. When you start externally or externalizing your feelings towards others that are completely false and wrong, That's when you go talk to some counselors. Maybe when you call a guy who has one eyeball and the other one isn't healthy, when you start making fun of them, when you start calling people out by violence, oh, he did it first. He said he'd take me up behind the woodshed. So I go to a gym and I start to, whatever you're gonna get. See? Okay, it's back. Hot damn OBS. Yeah, but listen, I'm gonna take the rest of the day and I'm gonna play video games, and I'm not gonna think about any of this stuff. I'm gonna read some books. I'm gonna catch up on some comic books. The new Harley Quinn is kicking ass. I'm really enjoying that cartoon on HBO Max. This guy talked about my disability. The guy is unreal. Sorry, I was crushed. Forgive me. Now, yeah. I'm sorry he did that to you. But there's something called the Americans with Disability Act. And if he talked about it bad enough, you can file a claim. Just saying. You don't fuck with the ADA. The Americans with Disability Act they're like pit bulls. Because they know that when I'm disabled as well, unidentified. Anthony. I'm not gonna call you. I know you was unidentified S4, but you are Anthony. You are my brother, Anthony. Yes, I have a disability as well. And the down here, everywhere there's a stigma to it. And it can get to the point where people are exacerbating your disability. And if it is mental, physical, whatever it is, and it's causing, if it's piling on, call them. Call the ADA. Explain to them. They will protect you better than anybody. Connecting, and there it is. It's back again. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. That's why I'm trying. The internet around here the past few days has been horrible. These storms, coupled with Spectrum, has just been ridiculous. Sarah, if he ever threatened to kill you, you need to tell me about that one. In private. If you don't have to say it here if you don't want to. I'm not putting you on the way. But yeah, if so, go to the police on that one. File a report. Nobody should be threatening your life. Not Sarah. And have your hand off to get benefits. I am literally speechless on that one. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? He said that you did it on purpose? Big box. If you ain't got motherfuckers trying to kill you, you ain't doing shiz wrong. You can cuss in here, brother. Feel free. Cuss all you want. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those channels. Well, Anthony, okay. See, I didn't know all that about you. I didn't know. I'm taking it that you were a police officer. Is that from the police department? 2 years pension and union and police moved down to Florida. I worked for 30 years and I don't want to tell you how much I get. I'll tell you in private how much I get a month. And I think you'll be quite surprised. Down here, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but down here, the more you work, the more you will get back every month in SSI and disability. And if you have mental disability as well, you get more for that. So, I get that as well. But I'm still blown by that. I see Andy just sent me a PDF of what he's talking about, which is awesome. Though I 100% believe you, Andy. You're not a liar. Let me see. Where'd it go? Is it in my downloads? Let me see. Oh, duh. Okay, let me do this. Okay, hold on one momento. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. That's the whole... Wow. Okay. Hold on. Hey, where did OBS go? The heck? Something happened here. I don't know what happened. Oh wow, everything just took off on me. I don't know, hold on, stay right there. Let me try to stop streaming and come back. What the fuck happened? So weird. Sorry. Oh. Of course I have Florida man stories. Oh, you're talking to Sarah? Yeah. I wanted to read that, but I'm going to have to do it off of OBS, Andy. But from what I was... Well, let me see if I can do it this way. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can. Oh, I shut it down. I need to learn Discord so much better. Everybody uses it. I see the merit in it. And alright, where's Andy? Andy's right there. Download that. Okay, you guys still there? Good, you guys are still there. Goofon sent this to Anthony. Wow, it's 2 pages long. Wow. Remember, I love how you highlighted these things. I'm just going to read the highlighted things that Goofon said to Anthony. Remember, I grew up with law enforcement, CIA and FBI in my family. Ooh. Well, then why are you such a loser? I was a criminal psychologist and was going to be a constitutionalist criminal lawyer. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Goofon sent this to Anthony. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I was reading the right part because I don't want to be... Okay. I guess the oath you took ended up when you left, quit, or got fired. Who knows? You probably faked an injury to get a disability. I don't get a check from the government like you, even though I have a disability. Huh? Rich has a disability? Yep, I don't suck off the government's teat for anything like you said it. You do. I wish I could meet you face to face and hash it out like a real man. Wow. Wow. Wow, he wishes he could meet you face to face so he could get in a fight with a disabled person. No excuse. No excuse. Oh, is that what he is? He's a diabetic? Well, sorry. Sorry, you can manage that without being disabled. If that's what you're saying. Because I think I remember Rich saying he was a diabetic too. He's a diabetic asshole. But yeah, unless you have it so bad to where you're having feet, cut off or, yes, there are bad forms of diabetes. Agreed. But do you think that his pride is keeping him from sucking on the government's teat like you and me, Anthony? Yeah, it's pride. He's so prideful that he's got to go. He's so prideful he's got to go tell Amy to put me on mute. Yeah, he's so prideful. He's told Third Phase, about me, about this. I didn't want to talk about him all show, but I do need to vent so I don't carry this on the rest of my day. I don't have you guys with me the rest of my day, so I can, to make me feel better about this stuff. So this helps, this vicarity of discussing, and I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling this time. That takes a lot out of me to yell like I did the past couple nights. So I was upset. I don't get that upset unless, because it docks my dick in the dirt. Legit. I'm on fucking Remeron treatments. I I don't need this. I don't need it. I don't want it. But at the same time, I'm not going to let him treat my friends or myself like this any longer. So, from this point on, we need to stick together, all of us. We need to join the bond, the brotherhood with sisters, our brother and sisterhood. And we just need to say that, hey, listen, we're not going to put up with you. We don't have to. Nobody makes us. Best thing I did was not give that fucker a lick of my money every month. I forgot about it. Yeah, I forgot about that I actually donated to him monthly. I became a member of his big 2 emoticons that he swore every episode he's going to make more of. Never has, never will. Felt so good to drop that fucking 280-pound sack of turd off my back. His 65-year-old ass hanging on my back like a fucking, like a backpack, like, so to say, like a backpack. Okay, I start going any deeper, the next thing you know, I get fingers waggled at me. I get muted in chats, which is the biggest slap in my face that I've had thus far being a YouTuber. Biggest fucking slap in my face. Exactly. John P. Avenger says, last night when you guys came on here, the couple on the other channel was saying, look, there's Andy and Tony helping the Guerrilla Gamer out. LOL, friends do that. Not backstabbing, hypocrite money mongering. Amen. Oh, what? You're going to hate on me because I got some friends? You're going to, like real friends? Like, I can guarantee you that me and Andy, Anthony, Big Box, John P., Urban Way, Sarah, I know, Justin. Yeah, good day, brother. Good day. I gotta learn to cuss better. If we all sat down for a beer, it'd be good times. There would be no dissension whatsoever. We would all get along great. We try that over there. First off, the beer would taste like shit over there. Piss in a mug. Who pissed in my pint? So, I'm still blown away, Andy and Anthony, that does he not think that those kind of things are going to be saved? And you don't threaten people? I mean, don't you get that? Wow. Then to accuse you of faking it. Now, do you have something wrong with your hand, Anthony? I'm assuming. Oh, Yeah, the infamous $300 situation. I didn't get any money from him. A long time ago, I was on medication. I thought, hey, I'll give Rich a super donation, a super sticker. And I can't remember if it was $3 or $30. I can't remember. But whenever I went to hit the button, it went to 300. And it sent. And I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I just sent him $300. But Google popped up and said, hey, did you mean to do that? And I said, no. Money came back. I have the email chain that goes along with that. I have the email chain that says, hey, Rich, just wondering if you got that money, because I didn't get it back yet. That was because I wasn't sure who to go to, Google or my bank, to say that it was a mistake. So I filed a claim with my bank. And it got to the point, a couple months down the road, I hadn't heard anything, and I was just like, hey, Rich, if you got that $300, no worries. It was my mistake. And the whole time he's going, dude, if I had it, I'd give it right back to you. And I'm like, hey, I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you at all. But I'm just saying. And then I got my money back, and it was over. I didn't bully him out of anything. I didn't get anything out of him. I never got any money from him, and I never tried to bully it out of him. So he can go ahead and say whatever he wants, but it's just a lie. And if it's too big of a lie to where it becomes slanderous to my good name, then we'll start talking about, we'll start getting litigious. Okay? Because he lives in the state of Florida. I live in the state of Florida. I know the laws here. And what he's doing is borderline. What he's doing is it's very, there's a very thin line, and he is riding it. Not only that, you have no idea. See, I can't talk about that. All I can say is expect us. I'm part of a group. And we're very good on computers. Very good. So, I'll leave it at that. But I would never threaten anybody. I would never call anybody out for their disabilities. The biggest human disability is that we make mistakes. That's one of them. It's not a disability, but that's just part of being human. Some asshats don't make mistakes, apparently. No. Apparently they don't. And that's the funny thing, is he sends you a message saying, he wishes he could meet you face to face. He lives an hour and 15 minutes north of me. He ain't that far from me. So, if he doesn't quit his shit, it's going to take another angle. And that other angle being filing a petition. Something along the lines of that. Not going to let all my cards be out on the table, but... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't he say that he had family in the CIA and in the fucking FBI? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I better watch my ass. Yeah, I forgot about all that, man. That takes... Anthony, that takes things into a whole nother world, man. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Bobby. Yeah, this is a little rich. I got some guys making fun of me. I'm being too nice. Will you stop what you're doing at the CIA and FBI and come over and help me out? Beat them up for me. That's what... That was a response. Live. I just want this to go away. The faster the better, because the faster the better. Faster the better that you want to start clicking up. They drew the gauntlet when they started muting me, when they weren't very nice to Sarah yesterday over at Amy's. Whenever, you know, they've been clicking up for quite a while now. I think it's goddamn high time that we click up together and be the best damn clique of ufologists, paranormal investigators, anything that has to do with the esoteric. That will be, the safe place to go. Yeah, you won't have to worry about our wildly bipolar attitude daily. I'm not saying everybody's always in the greatest mood, but Christ, we could play a drinking game with how many moods that dude has. We could so have the funnest drinking game. But all right, man, it's closing up on that time. Closing time. Open all the doors and kick your ass out of my bar. I'm going to play a little bit of something. Just a little bit of something to send us off right. Okay? It's something that we all get under. We all get under it. But it's finding our way out from under it. That's what makes us superheroes. Get 'em up.
Buzzing up with the musical attack. Rip it up with a boom sound we no lack. Got the rhythms of death play killer tracks. Annihilate and destroy them, we do that. Letting them know that we can be rock and control the game. Oh, well, setting the pace in the place, while them up, driving them insane. Oh, that's right, turn you
Pressure. Pressure.
I know your neighbors are
Pressure ain't gonna get me down. You're gonna have to pack a lunch. Yes, that is Pressure by Skindred. Yes, Skindred. They be good. Let's see. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody's cool. Let me check one more thing here. Because I want to take just a couple of hits of my bong, or actually my bowl rather, and there's a special song that I like to listen to just for a couple of hits of my bowl. And again, I am a medically carrying, I'm a card carrying medical marijuana user. My number is P0F4661. State of Florida. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it helps me eat. Alright guys, here it goes. Just hang with me for a few more minutes. You'll love this one. Come on, baby.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Heiner in that Sancho that she's bound. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. But I really wanna know, my baby. But I really wanna say I can't define. Well, it's love that I lead. Oh, my soul will have to wait till I get back. Find a Hannah of my own. Daddy's gonna love one and all. I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break, and I gotta live it up. Oh yeah, well I swear that I really wanna know, baby. But I really wanna say I can't define. Love, make it go. My soul will have to.
Alright. Alright. Word up. Word up. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. A little bit of Sublime. Santeria. He don't practice Santeria. He ain't got no crystal ball. But if he had $1 million, he'd spend it all. And he don't need none of that shit to know that he'd spend every bit of his $1 million. I love that. I love that. It's such a sad day when Brad died. But God, what a groovy group, man. Groovy, just to chill back to, man. And they got funny songs like Date Rape. Oh yeah, you know, like it's about a guy who rapes a girl, but then he goes to jail and gets raped. It's brilliant, brilliantly done. I mean, but it's one of those that you find it on your own. And you feel the need to say, eat a dick. I did say that quite a bit. Yes, a couple of days. You can eat a dick. Well, you know what, man? Don't come to me with your little nonsense, and I won't go telling you to eat a dick. Pretty simple. We don't need no algorithm to tell us that, right? But you know they have one of those little slide rules at home with all like 5,000 and it says goal above it, and each sub is like a slide, and each and each unsub they gotta painfully slide it back over, and they got 1,000 of them filled, and they're like, that's it, quit the jobs. We got 1,000 subs. Order the Porsches. We are now Logan Paul. Fucking A. We're at 1,000 subscribers. I want my Porsche to be yellow. You can have a red one. We're gonna have so much money. We'll be like fucking Scrooge Duck. We'll be diving down into it. Yeah, it'll all be down there, man, just waiting for us. Hells yeah. I got 4 minutes, and we're out. 4 minutes, we're out. Hard out in 4 minutes. So, I just, there's certain guys like that, like Logan Paul, who make millions, Mr. Beast, who make billions, millions, and it's a possibility. It's something that can be done. It can. If the right stars align, you have the right idea, if you're clever, maybe you're not a genius, but you're clever at doing what you're doing, and other people are enjoying it's entertaining. It's all these simple little caveats thrown into one. But there are 3 people that are missing all of them. All of them. Not entertaining. It's not funny. Makes you feel bad about yourself. Especially if you're one of the people he's making fun of. It's everything but the reasons you should be feeling when you go to watch a channel and subscribe to. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. They started this with me because I was accused of something that I didn't do. And they accused Anthony of doing something that he didn't do. In my opinion, they accuse everybody of doing. There's no gray area, right? It's either you are or you aren't with this guy. There's no explanations because you're friends. See, friends, you permit that gray area because you're friends. Maybe there's a reason for this. Maybe there's a reason for that. There's that gray area, that margin. See? In this whole episode, I've done nothing but soft, quietly. I'm not yelling at anybody. I could talk to you calmly. I could talk to any one of those 3 calmly and still bury them with my comedic choice of diatribe. Whatever one I decide to yank out at the time. But my comedy is not scream comedy. It's not make it feel bad comedy. Okay? But again, thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. I can't tell you that enough. If I tell you any more, I'll start to, you know what'll happen if I start telling you I love you too much. then I won't want to. I won't want to let you go because. I feel so bad hearing the little baby cry. It makes me just want to run over to him and make sure he's okay, doesn't it? Instead of recording him. Well, hey, listen. I love you guys. Every one of you. My Flock Sarah, Jim, The Urban Way. I'm glad you're here. Big Box. I'm glad you're here. You're funny. You're a funny guy. Justin A.D. Maynard. Mate. My brother from down under. John P. Adventures. Sometimes reading your comments gets me through the day. I just want to let you know that. Thank you. Andy Gambino. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You're a good man. You truly are. Anthony, unidentified S4. You're a great guy. You're a great guy, and I'm so sorry that you had to be called out for your disability. I know what that's like. I do. I know exactly what that's like. But yeah, don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I think you have since you're here. But leave a comment. Be honest. I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to get mad at you for being honest, for me asking you to be honest. And stick up for us over here. There's plenty of room for all of us. We're not trying to run anybody out. We're not trying to make you stop watching anybody. Not like they are. That's what desperate people do. Over here, right? Where's the chat? Is it? Why am I having a hard time pointing this way? The chat that I see. You guys are brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow in the evening. Oh shit. No, tomorrow I have my kids. It's my weekend with the kids this weekend, so I'm gonna go on in the morning again, okay? Just because I gotta get them at. Wait a minute, I can probably still. No, I'll go on in the afternoon tomorrow. Maybe no, actually I'll go on in the morning tomorrow. Like I'm gonna miss Amy, Alien Girl, so I'll just go on in the morning. What do you guys think? Earlier the better, or maybe around 11? What you guys think? I don't know. Let me say around, 9-ish. I don't know. You'll see. But we'll touch base tomorrow. And remember, this is our clique. Stick up for us. We're not the enemy. We swear. We're not the enemy. Where is it at? Come on. You're a little slow on the jams today, dude. What's up with you? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you so much.